Chicken nuggets. What about them? How do they work?
Are you going to say the Jupiter Boys, or is it recording?
No, they don't get it. It's the 150th. I'm changing it up.
Whoa.
From here on out, it's going to be a new intro.
Whoa. Okay. So
that's we're going to maybe vote on it later, but the Bacok chicken nuggets is a strong contender. You know,
that doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Not a lick of sense.
So
chicken nuggets
are chicken. Wait, hold on a second. Aren't chicken nuggets and chicken tenders just the same thing?
Oh, contraire, my good sir.
Okay.
Robert Baker invented the chicken nugget in the 1950s at Cornell University. Right? Chicken tenders didn't come around until 10 years later.
Okay, but hold on a second. It seems to me that that's like kind of a backwards way of doing it, because chicken tenders seem to be just like strips of chicken.
And they're so much easier. You don't have to grind all your chicken into a paste to fit it into this weird shape.
You know what? Chicken tender or chicken, it sounds like chicken nuggets were just created out of like, hey, we've got all this ground up chicken.
Yeah.
Like, what do we do with it?
It's strange. I would have thought that the chicken tenders came first, you know?
Wow, this is the longest we've ever gone without introducing ourselves. It's our shitty 150. We're the Jupiter Boys.
Yes.
My name is Jim Jupiter.
And my name is Quinn Jupiter.
We're rambling a bit. We're very excited. We're a special
super
show.
Excited. 150.
We made it.
150.
We made it to 150. And for this episode, we've decided that we're going to do 15-minute long topics each.
Yep.
Each topic.
Yeah.
So it'll never happen again because,
no, never.
frankly, we just don't have that much juice. We're also going to be, I solicited from the internet like a goddamn heroin addict.
Yeah, you did.
Various congratulatory.
It was very heroin addict.
Yeah, I just spammed everybody I could find. I met some great friends in the process.
Yeah.
And got some congratulation messages from other podcasts that
I feel like we're better people because of it, because we have these internet friends.
Because I reached out to network amongst the podcast community.
And now we have internet friends, which is what I've always wanted, you know.
I've only ever had internet friends.
What side of the coin of truth would you like, Jim?
I'll take the logo side.
It's been a while since I've flipped it, you know.
Yeah, I know. It's the logo side.
It's the logo.
So, Quinn.
Mm-hmm. Hit me with your best topic.
Oh, that was loud. I decided, since we're doing our 150th episode, that I was going to research what was the world like 150 years ago.
Okay. It's a strange choice, but
yeah, so
I appreciate it.
The year is 1868.
Mm-hmm.
First thing you need to know about 1868, it started on a Wednesday, my dudes.
Oh, yeah. So we actually record a lot of these on Wednesday in the winter and the spring and the summertime.
So we're right away. There's a little bit of a divine providence there, because it is Wednesday right now.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Some interesting things that happened in 1868.
Okay.
The last penal transportation, by which I mean the last
penises. Of a penis?
No, not penises. Of incarcerated people, like prisoners.
Oh, okay.
Like a penal system, you know? Like the last trip to Australia happened on the Hougoumont. And
so the last of the criminals that they were putting in
that they were going to send to Australia went in 1868.
Australia's got a rough history, my friend. Just a rough one.
It's rough.
It's a rough and tumble place. I would not.
And we both know that our secret code last name, the one that we don't reveal to anyone. That there's a lot of those in Australia. We got a lot of family with vacation homes in Australia.
Yeah.
So probably our relatives were on one of those ships. Cool.
Most likely. They were criminals.
Criminals, just garbage. Rebel scum.
Sweet.
So we're going to get right back to that. But first, let's play the first of the congratulatory messages. Let's do it.
Hello, listening people of the Jupiter Boys. This is Ryan Slawinski from Spit and Polish Presents, a podcast in which we talk about films that few people dare to talk about, films that we consider to be unappreciated masterpieces. But I'm not here today just to plug our amazing podcast. I'm here to celebrate another amazing podcast. The Jupiter Boys have managed to reach 150 episodes, and I am here to congratulate them, and I demand that you at home stand up and give them a standing ovation right now. Do it right now. In fact, I'm going to do it. Congratulations, guys, for reaching 150 episodes, and I can't wait for you guys to reach 1,000 episodes. When you do, us here at Spin Polish Presents will give you a trophy. I don't know if it's going to be a podcast trophy, it might be an old soccer trophy of mine, but we're going to give you some kind of reward. So keep making great content, guys, and until next time, remember to keep being kind to each other out there.
I like that.
That was
wonderful.
That was a good ending to that. So let's get
That
back,
was a good ending to that.
let's get back to my topic.
Yeah. What else happened
Thank
in
you, thank you
1868?
very much to the Spit and Polish podcast. You should go check them out.
Yeah.
That's the nicest thing ever.
That is like the raddest shit. Thank you.
So 1868 was the first parade to have floats in Mardi Gras in New
Okay.
Orleans.
That's
so,
a cool-
That's the first time they had like a paraded float or like
Okay.
a floated parade.
Really?
Yeah.
I would
in
have thought that that would have
1868.
come earlier, you know?
Hey man, I'm just reading off the Wikipedia.
Like whatever floats your float.
Emperor Tuodros of Ethiopia massacred at least 197 of his own people.
That one's not as good. That
And
one's not great.
You know what their crime was? Well, they were already incarcerated, but do you know what they did to incur his slaughter?
No, I don't.
They asked for bread and water. So that one's a bummer.
Key, that's kind of like The Road, starring Viggo Mortensen-esque. 1868, it's pretty rough.
Interesting fact, apparently the Buddhist calendar counts years differently.
Okay.
So 1868 in the Buddhist calendar is 2412.
Oh,
so, like,
shit. It's about to come, or 2412.
So it's like the future.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
the
that's
Buddhists
cool.
were living in the future way back then.
Yeah. so they're like probably in like the 6000s now.
Oh, easily. they have like the 4000s. I think.
So their calendar is just like a couple thousand years ahead of ours.
This is 150 years ago.
Oh, right.
We wouldn't be in the 6000s. Jesus, that was bad. All right, we better get to another promo before we completely embarrass ourselves.
Is it recording? Yeah, this your boy B Rob. I'm walking the hollowed halls of my place of employment, not Walmart this time. But for some odd reason, you're celebrating 150 episodes. I don't know the significance of 150. I guess since, when you first start podcasting, 50 is a milestone, and then 100 is a milestone. So I guess 150 would be another milestone. So you're going by 50s. I get that. I understand. So from the bottom of my heart, I like to formulate some words because I don't know what the fuck I'm about to say. I'm stumbling over my shit. But thank you for 150 episodes of entertainment. Thank you for the one time that I was able to be on your show and tell Mike Fallek to suck it and display how awesome Deepu is. So suck it again, Mike Fallek. And yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. I enjoy the show. I appreciate you for doing the show. And happy 150, not 50, 50.
That was pretty great.
That was pretty great.
Thank you, B Rob.
You should all check out that podcast
It's
as well.
called Random Ramblings with Rob. He also has he's starting another one, Wrestling is Trash.
Yeah.
And I think there's even a third one coming.
He's on that hustle.
He's fucking on that hustle. Some more things that happened in 1868. UK decided that they weren't going to have public hangings anymore.
Okay.
That's it's cheerful, Let's
Yeah.
not hang people out in the streets.
Yeah.
It's sort of seems to be a sensical thing, but back then it's all the rage.
Yeah.
So Thomas Spence declared himself president of the Republic of Manitoba in Canada.
Good for him.
And it
You
just
know what?
says-
It's been a while. It's like I've been
But like
looking forward to that.
That's not even a thing. Like I guess
President?
Yeah, president of the Republic of Manitoba. So I think it wasn't like incorporated into Canada yet because I think that happened in 1869. I could be wrong.
No, it's 1867 because last year was the
Correct.
150th.
Yeah, sorry, the 2017 was, yeah.
Yeah, because last year was the 150th.
Correct, yeah.
And that was a milestone for Canada. So goddamn right it's a milestone
So-
for Jupiter Boys.
But then he said he soon alienates the locals. That's all it says. It's just like, so he declared himself the president and then just pissed everybody off.
yeah.
there.
He seems like a real shit.
He,
Just an awful dick.
yeah, fuck you, Thomas Spence.
Fucking Thomas Spence. You know, I've known a couple Spences. And
Obscure-
they've all been bad, Jim.
The first popular bicycle race is held Guess
Like
where
a
it's held?
Tour de France.
in Paris.
Oh, fuck yeah.
'Cause
It's
those
probably...
those French just love their bikes.
We love the bicycle, bicyclette.
Je love le bicycle, it's the la caca. All right, let's have another promo.
What's going on, guys? This is Bill Maddox from Collateral Cinema Movie Podcast, and just wanted to give the Jupiter Boys a congrats for their 150th episode. Hopefully, we ourselves will see that milestone
You'll get
sometime
there,
in the
baby.
next few years, given our scheduling and everything. But
Yeah.
check them out and check us out on iTunes, Spotify, and Chill Lover Radio as well. So check us out and check this podcast out. Laters, y'all. Peace.
Say, nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was pretty good.
He cut you off in the piece.
I cut the piece off. I'm sure he wasn't saying P. P. I should have mentioned beforehand also that I encourage people to plug themselves.
Yeah.
To promo their podcast. So
Well, of
don't think
course.
that these people are being shameless. Like
No.
I actively encourage that because
Yeah.
like you know,
We're just helping out. We're helping out our friends. Jim.
well, and we get like it's nice of them to do this for me. Like they're totally within their rights. Anyway, let's go again. Let's go for some more things that happened in 1868. Preacher William Booth established the Christian Mission, which is the predecessor of the Salvation Army. So, like the first
Okay,
version of the
nice.
Salvation Army is formed. Just a reminder this holiday season: don't give your money to the Salvation Army because they're anti-gay. So.
Not so nice now that I know that.
Apparently, they're trying to fix that perception of themselves, but we'll see how they go about doing that because, like, the president
they do.
of the Salvation Army was basically like, "Yep, gays are going to hell."
Rough.
Yeah.
That's super rough.
Yeah, it was pretty shitty of Salvation
How'd you
Army.
print on the both? Do you have printed both sides of these?
Correct. I have a magic printer at work.
Jesus Christ! I've
know.
only read myth about this.
I know.
Double-sided printing. Are you kidding me? That's for the kings, and that's for royalty only.
I thought you had to feed the paper back into the machine to accomplish such a trick. Oops, there goes my phone.
The machine, he means, is this asshole.
And it's an iPhone, so there goes $3,000.
It's fine. It's carpet.
So another thing that happened in 1868, the 14th Amendment to the United States Constitution was signed, which gave every person the right as a citizen, which means that
Cool.
black people could be citizens.
I like that.
They made it a law then, but it wasn't really a thing for another few hundred years.
Even in our timeline, it's not a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing in question. So with that political taste in your mouth, let's get to the next promo.
Hey, I'm Derf.
And I'm Deets from the Derf and Deets podcast.
Hi, Derf.
We
Hi,
would like to
Deets.
send out a big Derf and Deets congratulations on your 150th episode.
Thank you.
Here at the Derf and Deets podcast, we know that this is no small feat, and Derf and Deets think this is a great accomplishment.
Thank
I couldn't
you.
agree more that this is how we feel at the Derf and Deets podcast,
Okay.
and I think I can speak for me, Derf, and my podcast partner, Deets, from the Derf and Deets podcast.
So
Ah, great
from us at
names.
the Derf and Deets podcast, to you, here is to 150 more. Keep up the good work.
Bye for now from the Derf and Deets podcast.
I wonder what their
I
podcast
mean,
is named.
That's good enough, eh?
I guess so, but we didn't even mention the name of their podcast.
Well, I don't know who they are. I never listened to their fucking podcast.
Fair.
Okay, well, fuck them.
Fair.
Okay,
That was
okay.
fair.
You know what?
Honestly,
that was honest.
I like the brashness. I like the testicles that they've got. I love them. I love them both. It's a power move, and I don't know what to do. They just fucking dunked on me.
They dunked on us hard. Another thing that happened.
This timer's been going when you're doing that promo.
I know I should have, but I'll let it continue when you're doing it.
We got
too.
15 minutes. Yeah,
We gotta
that's a
fill it.
long ass
We gotta
goddamn
fill it.
time, Jim.
So
15 minutes.
I know it's like 33% longer than our show has ever been. Like exactly.
Although we've had some long eps. We've had
true.
some long boys.
Some longish boys. Emperor Meiji of Japan decided to change the name of the city from Edo to Tokyo.
I
So
like Tokyo better.
Yeah, Tokyo got its name then. Thomas Edison applied for his very first patent, which was an electric vote recorder, which was like a bad move.
Yeah.
A bad move. We're in like trouble right now, thanks to you, Edison.
Thanks, Edison.
Thanks, Tom,
Thomas.
if that's even your real name.
Tomash. probably
World's
tomorrow.
first traffic signal lights are installed.
Nice.
Shortly thereafter, the world's first traffic violation was installed. Louis Arthur Duhural. So he's just he's got like more names than he knows what to do with.
This is kind of a Jim's history corner, isn't it?
It is just a Jim's history corner. He patented methods of color photography for the first time.
Nice.
And you know, like one of the very first things he did was take a picture of a naked lady.
Definitely.
Like 100%. Just like no fucking question about it.
One of the first found pictures is of a naked lady. So
Yeah, it's true.
that makes sense.
Well, and like the first carving is like a little naked fat lady. All right, let's get to another promo. This one's from, actually, we'll see.
Hello, Jupiters. It is I, Commander Mike Fallek, from a prison cell on the moon of Ios. Yes, I know you too well. And you see, the one thing about being a war criminal is, so long as you're alive, you're allowed to commit more war. Oh, you thought you could escape. It's been many years since our war on the Jupiters, but I live. You see, I used to fight alongside Quinn and Jim Jupiter, brothers at arms, until it became evident that the Jupiters had to be eliminated. For you see, the Jupiters have committed a crime greater than any other race in the entire galaxy. They prefer mustard over mayonnaise and ketchup. They had to die! And it was my job to eliminate them. I was worried that Quinn and Jim would give me trouble from the off. And it wasn't long before we began battle together. For you see, they had discovered my one fatal weakness. If I get punched in the head very hard, not just with a fist, but any blow to the head, if you hit it with a hammer, for example, and if a large boat fell on me, on my head area, most of me, they discovered this weakness about me. I feared they would employ it. And the time came, they boarded my ship Photasros, and we did battle. I had Quinn cornered. I knew I was ready to destroy him, when suddenly a smile came across his face. I had seen victims of my combat smile in the throes of death before, but it was the arrogant smile of those who believed in something. This was not that. Within a second, I turned around to see what he was smiling at. It was Jim Jupiter. He was using a big stick, definitely something I would be weak to. And it was no time at all before he struck a mighty blow to my head. Yes, no one blows head quite like the Jupiters. And so they escaped. But now I know where you are. I can trace your broadcasts, and I'm coming, Jupiters. I'm coming because your blow to my head has made me come.
Also, as a treat for your anniversary, here's me doing as much of Barrett's Privateers as I can remember from memory. Oh, the year was 1778. I wish I wasn't sure, but no. A letter of marque came from the king. Is this a parody? We don't know yet. God damn them all. Probably can't play this on the show. We're American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. 'Cause I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier. I'd probably violating copyright. Oh, well said,
I think parody
Barrett,
law
cried
covers
the
you.
town. How the fuck am I remembering this much? 20 brave men, all fishermen, who would make for him the antelope's crew, goddamn them all. I don't know if doing the course counts as parody. We'll find out. Let's do a lawsuit. I'm a broken man on a house of dance, and then to the verse, blah, 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 blah. The antelope's loop was a sickening sight. Sometimes Stan Rogers whispers like this. He's very Canadian, just like you. You guys are Canadian, it's very obvious. God damn them all. Oh, I knew that verse, but I did a parody. I messed it up. I'll do the next verse. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier. The last of Barrett's private. Oh, that's a spoiler, that lyric. At the end of the song. The antelope sloop was a sickening sight. I wish I wasn't sure, but no. It a list to the board and it's sold in rag. I actually know that one, but something got caught in my mouth. God damn them all. I shall do that verse again. I'll just go to my favorite verse, 'cause it's the best one. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier. Last verse, now I can't remember the rest. There's a part where they fight on the boat. So here I am in my 23rd year. It's been 6 years since we sailed away, and I just made Halifax yesterday. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier. Happy whatever episode this is.
That was like one of the best things I've ever heard in my entire life.
That was so much.
And yes, we are Canadian, as in our summer homes are in Canada.
Canada.
And our winter homes and our forever homes.
Our most homes.
Our forever home is in Canada.
Our forever home. Sound like a fucking orphan dog. Okay. All right, so let's...
Or an orphan person, Jim.
Yeah, I guess. So I also looked up for 150...
Yeah.
The numerology meaning of 150, right?
Okay.
Because there's all sorts of dummies that think that numbers mean things. So you want to know
Usually they're just numbers, but
Yeah,
in
but
my experience, they're just numbers.
you know what 150 means in numbers?
I'm going to guess titties and ass.
You're close. So the numerology energy represented by the number 150 resonates
What is that?
with
What's the numeral? What is
So
that?
the numerology is like what I'm talking about, like where these numbers are supposed to mean things. They're supposed to have feelings.
They're
So-
not. They're numbers,
So
Jim.
the numerology energy represented by the number 150 resonates with community nurturing members as family. And you know what? For our 150th episode, we have a bunch of new family members.
It's true.
You know,
It's true. They
writing into
are.
this podcast.
My families.
So maybe
Vin Diesel and Fast and Furious.
that was
Only my family.
a really bad Vin Diesel.
Family is important. I like playing Vin Diesel as if he's just like the dumbest.
Hold on, was Mike
character.
Fallek just doing Gordon Lightfoot?
I think so.
Probably.
Probably.
It sounded like Gordon Lightfoot.
Yeah. And yeah. So,
So 150 groups of individuals who resonate with 150 energy.
150 energy, baby.
It's that 150 energy.
Buy it on Amazon.
And energy compatible with it tend to feel like a close-knit family that looks out for each other.
Mm-hmm.
So all you pod brothers and sisters who sent us promos, you're family forever.
And look after each other. You know.
Yep. We're all going to take care of each other, all right? From here on out.
Lift your neighbor up. Give him a big hug unless they don't want it.
He's got to reach that apple up in that tree. Just pop him up there. Just pop him up.
He does. He needs to get it.
So the characteristics of 150 is a composite containing the ideas of community, family, independence, expression of personal freedom, nurturing, infinite potential.
Hey,
and
where are they getting their facts?
they make them up, Quinn. That's what these whole things are.
Okay.
That's like what this whole like science, this fake science is.
Okay. I didn't know of this fake science.
Go along with the bit.
Fool. I did not know of this fake science you spoke of, Jim. I hadn't heard of it. I hadn't encountered it on my trails.
So imagine you were part of a community where
Okay.
I'm reading directly from this, where every individual is treated like a family member.
Okay.
You feel nourished,
Nourished.
nurtured,
Mwah.
and
Nurtured.
supported no matter what you decide to undertake.
Cradle them like a baby.
What goals you pursue.
I have a lot of goals. They're mostly to get laid.
Yep. Pussy and money.
Yeah.
And there's a feeling of infinite potential, a feeling of wholeness.
Yeah, feeling like I could just conquer the world.
Literally quoting here, that's 150.
Fuck. That's a good exit.
That's a good
That's
number,
a
right?
good fucking number.
So,
I was starting to doubt the whole number energy thing, Jim, but you turned me on it.
I know.
You turned me on it.
I figured I would. So let's get another.
You flipped my script.
Let's get another promo going. How about that?
You flipped
Hey
the
guys,
script.
what's going on? This is Glen from the Glen Thinks Stuff podcast. I just want to give a shout to my boys at the Jupiter Boys podcast on their 150th episode. That's truly a milestone.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
fellas. You're doing an awesome job. Here's to 150 more.
Hey, thank you, Glenn.
We thank you from the bottom of our butts
Go
and
check
our
out.
hearts.
Go check out the Glen Think Stuff podcast.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my topic. Quinn, you have 100. You have 15 minutes to
Oh yeah, you bet your ass I do.
figure out. Let me know when you want. You've got about 6 more promos to do. So
Okay.
let me know when you want to.
Yeah, I'll
slide
drop a
one of those in.
promo in between everything.
Unfortunately, you don't have any 5-minute and 53-second ones like I did.
Yeah, it's
that
true.
One is like a long ass.
That was a
Mike
long
Fallek's
ass one.
promo was incredible.
It was incredible. I have never heard anything better.
I've never heard anything like it.
So, as you know, you're not really a big fan of hip hop. You know, the hip hop-opotamus.
Correct.
So,
Well, some would say that the hip hop hippopotamus is the one hip hop artist I am down with.
yeah, it's
Him
true.
and the rhinoceros.
The rhinoceros. My beats are flat and the birds the ram my back and I'm horny.
He's horny.
So I wanted to see if I could stump you with a little game
Okay.
that I call, well, is it rap or is it something that Quinn Jupiter came up with? And see, I'm hiding something that I wrote inside these lyrics.
Okay.
And you got to figure out which one's Quinn Jupiter and which one's the real rapper.
Okay. So I'm going to pause you right there.
Yep.
You got 15 minutes of this?
I've got 15 minutes. I got a good amount of fucking shit, dude.
Okay.
I got a good amount of stuff.
Okay.
Okay. New paddock on my wrist. In brackets. Gang. White diamonds and then shits hit pink. Gang, gang. Got cold. Had to go get a mink. New finger ring. Sit like a sink. You a bad bitch. Then we can link. What? Hit the shower. You might stink. Gang, gang. Bitch is bad. Yeah, they all migrate. Ugh. And she said, Lil Uzi so great. Uh-huh. How you deal with all that hate? Shut up, bitch. Don't give me migraine. I've got the ice dripping cold. Bling, bling. If you lucky, I might show. Gang. I'm on my shit like a Charmin roll. Cashmere.
Okay. So that line had one line by you in it? Is that what you're saying?
2 lines by me.
Oh, you got to do me one at a time. You got to let me identify one at a time.
Okay.
So I'm going to say that the Charmin roll, the toilet
Yeah.
paper roll was you.
Yeah.
I don't know the other one.
So I've got that ice dripping cold. Bling, bling. If you lucky, I might show. Gang. I'm on my shit like a Charmin roll. Cashmere. And that was Little Uzi Vert.
Yeah, because I figured you didn't write the Lil Uzi line.
No.
And the bitch shut up
Yeah.
line. Those seemed sort of out of characteristic for Quinn, Quinn
Definitely.
Jupiter.
Definitely. So you did a good job with that one.
Thanks.
Let's throw in a promo here.
Let's do it.
Hey, this is Brent from the Home Video Hustle, the podcast where I make my best friend PJ pick a random movie out of a bag and we talk about it on Friday. And if you want to know a movie we talk about on Friday, we got a YouTube channel where we pick a movie out the bag on Wednesday. All that being said, come to give a special shout out, show some love to the Jupiter Boys for their 150th episode. That's crazy to think about, man. I remember when we hit episode 50 and how crazy that was. So congrats, keep them coming, keep doing your thing, and I'll holla at y'all later on.
You too.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Thanks,
Thank you.
man.
Yeah.
I think that was Brent at Home Video Hustle. You should go check them out. That was...
Yeah.
It's a good system that they pick out the movie like out of a bag on Wednesday. That's kind of like
pretty
a
cool.
neat like announcement.
And it's a Wednesday, my dudes.
it is Wednesday, my dudes.
So next is a rapper called Triple X, I don't know, Temptation.
Oh yeah.
I know
yeah.
it's not temptation, but I'm gonna say it temptation because that's how it's spelled, and I don't care what anybody says. So I gave her my everything. She took my heart and left me lonely. I've been broken. Heart's contentious. I won't fix. I'd rather weep. I'm lost and I'm found, but it's torture being in love. I'm sorry for all the shit I lack, because I've been working on myself, so I can give you what you're worth. I love when you're around, but I fucking hate when you leave. Wait, girl, I want you back.
I'm gonna guess that you had the working on myself line.
Yep.
And is that it?
And I'm sorry for all the shit I lack, because I'm working on myself, so I can give you what you're worth.
Yeah.
It's just pretty. It's a solid, but I you know what? And it's hard without the flow.
Yeah.
For me to know.
Well,
the
just
lyrics.
spit that flow. Spit that flow.
I don't know what the flow is, but let's play another promo.
Oh, you're relying heavily on those. We're only 5 minutes in.
This is Hooch from the Moviesaurus Rex podcast. I just want to take a moment to congratulate our good friends, the Jupiter Boys, on their 150th podcast episode. Keep up the good work, guys. You are smashing it.
Oh, thanks, Hooch.
Oh, I
That's
love
awesome.
you, Hooch.
I love Hooch. I miss
He's
the
the
Moviesaurus
best.
Rex podcast.
Yeah, I wish they would come back. I've
Come
missed them in my
Moviesaurus
life.
Rex. Thank
So-
you very much. Seriously, Hooch had to do that on his iPhone or his
Yeah.
phone. I
Yeah.
appreciate that a lot.
That's
he
true,
couldn't even
yeah.
get together with his bud to do the recording.
But we appreciate it,
Yeah,
no
for
matter
sure.
what. So the next one is a rapper called Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane, Gucci Mane, Gucci Mane.
Well, it's Gucci Gang, but that's
Gucci Gang,
the
Gucci
song.
Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang.
I might pull up and just skr. If Gucci Mane was in my kitchen, he'll say burr. I got that new shit, it's the best. These other rappers talking shit. There's no denying they ain't it. Racks in my pocket, well, darling, well, dur. I'ma spend 1,000 on some new fur. Yo, I'm rolling hella fresh.
Okay. So 2 of those lines are by you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna guess the line right before the dur.
Yes. There's no denying they ain't it.
Yeah.
Chief.
Yeah.
And I would put chief in brackets, but it wasn't a song where they have the chief.
But you added it. You added it.
Chief.
Yeah.
I think it could use a couple skrs. Skrat. It's harder to do those raps by yourself. You need a.
It's funny because
the hype man.
it's arguable that Lil Jon sort of started something by just going yeah,
Oh,
into
yeah,
the
totally.
backgrounds of songs,
Totally.
just he added that I'm just gonna say a thing.
Okay. So my next one. Oh, actually, do another promo.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Jupiter boys? It's R2 Deepu here with my wife, my pillow. And we're just so happy on your episode 150. So proud of you, aren't we, baby? Yep. So proud. Oh, that's kind of a backhanded thing to say. Anyway, get back in your sack. Get back. Yeah, love the podcast.
Your
See ya.
sack.
See ya.
Thanks, Deepu.
Thanks, Deepu.
We appreciate that.
Oh man, that's R2 Deepu from the Hackthought podcast. Mike Fallek, by the way, the crazy long Commander Fallek, that was also from the Hackthought podcast.
That's
You
true.
should definitely check those both out.
You should check that podcast out. You should
Oh,
check those
fuck.
boys out.
Yeah,
Because they're good.
Oh, God.
They're good boys.
God, they're good. They're good boys.
I'm all up on the web like Spider-Man. These other rappers looking like hand-me-downs. Ain't even got a fucking 4-week plan. My shit's in the future taking care of these clowns. This rap shit to me is like binging a show. I just hit play on that Netflix shit. Are you still watching, bitch? Do you want to get hit? What do you think I'm doing between my shows? Picking up a life like a Mario? My internet presence looking like platinum. These followers catch everything just like Ash Ketchum. My posts go viral, I'm blasting the internet. Kim K ain't got shit, I'm a big dick legend.
So I'm gonna guess that you had the Ash Ketchum line.
You know what? That whole thing is me.
Nice.
I wrote that whole fucking thing.
Nice.
I'm really proud of I'm all up on the web like Spider-Man.
Yeah, that was
These other
pretty-
rappers looking like hand-me-downs. That's a fucking good. That's good. And then ain't even got a fucking 4-week plan.
But they're not related.
Yeah, I know.
Like the hand-me-down and the spider web, they're not related.
Not
Like,
every rhyme has to be related. Though.
No, but they're not. First of all, it's not a line, or it's
No.
not a rhyme, and it's like it doesn't like tie. Like you gotta flow it better. Like the idea has to flow better. But I like that. I'm all up on the web like Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's just some good shit.
Yeah. So that was all me.
Did you just like use this 150th episode to launch your rap career? Is that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is that what you're doing here?
I just need somebody to kind of teach me a little bit, just kind of Mr. Miyagi me about rapping, like rap on, rap off. But for some reason he's British. The Mr. Miyagi's British.
And it has
it's like Mr. Miyagi instead of Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi.
Why did we make him?
He's
just
also
like,
a gay British posh man, but
yes,
and he's played by Hugh
Laurie.
Hugh Laurie.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah,
I was thinking Hugh Grant. Play another
Hugh Jackman.
Play another Hugh Jackman, bub.
Hey, Jupiter boys. This is Sean from the What Does It Matter podcast, the show about everything, nothing, quite possibly something else. Not quite sure about that yet. I'm going to have to get back to you. Sorry. But I wanted to congratulate you on 150 episodes. That's insane. That's crazy. That's awesome. That's amazing. Cheers. Good for you guys. WDIM podcast is out. Congrats, guys. Awesome. Very cool.
We appreciate that a
That
lot.
was the What Does It Matter podcast. Definitely go check those guys out. That was a really nice little message.
It was a good send off.
I love all of these. I feel so loved.
I feel tingly all over.
Even Mike
in a good
Fallek,
way.
where he swore vengeance on us, and
yeah,
and
he's
then, like-
coming.
and then
by the
just
way.
like angrily sang a Canadian song at us,
He's coming, and because of you hitting him in the head,
and that's what made him come.
That's what makes him come every time.
Blow-
every single
the
time.
blow on the head,
So the next is Migos.
blowing head.
Okay, the next is Migos.
Okay.
Gonna whip it, intermission, let the birds fly. Brrr. I got money, tunnel vision through my third eye. Money in that skillet. Watch me flip it like it's Five Guys. Flip it. Look at my pilgrim. Check out the ceiling. Check out the blue sky. Skirt. Rolex on my wrist. Diamonds on my neck. Looking like I'm fresher than some produce. Looking for these fuckers like they Waldo. My voice is like an alto. Tweet.
Okay. Looking for these fuckers like Waldo, like they're Waldo, and then singing like your voice like your alto.
Yep.
Because alto is for females.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So my voice is pretty like an alto, but you could still be pretty
That
like
could
an
be
alto.
pretty like an alto.
Rolex on my wrists, diamonds on my necks as well. Looking like I'm fresher than some produce.
That's you?
Yeah.
Nice. Well done.
Yeah, I like this because like it's so like you're just like, oh, I can do this.
I'm just gonna
follow
take
this.
off from these guys.
Yeah,
using them as like a little jump pad.
exactly. And that's what rap is. Like it's sampling other people's stuff and like kind of being like a community and just kind of like agreeing that yeah, you can sample my stuff as long as you make like your own beat. You know, like as long as you.
Well, I mean, like they still have to like pay for the rights. And
Yeah,
shit,
it's true.
But sampling is like kind of a common practice.
Yeah.
There's like a whole. I think there's like a crossover 99% Invisible and Song Exploder about
Yeah.
sampling.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure there is.
And they
as well.
talk about Lottie Lottie Lottie, we like to party.
Yeah.
That like it's like that like.
Play
Miley-
another promo, Jim.
There's like only two left. So
Yeah, go ahead.
are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready. Keep
Do
the
you
time running too.
All right. Good. Yeah.
Keep that time running.
All right, because you don't have enough time.
Hey, Jim and Quinn. This is Kelly Nerdzilla Mendenhall from a Non-Mom Happy Hour. And
Hello, Kelly.
Debbie, Joe, and I just wanted to congratulate you guys on hitting 150 episodes. That seems insane and like light years away from where we are,
Hey, you'll
as
get
we
there.
are such a young podcast.
You'll get there.
Just about to hit 20 episodes.
Oh, nice.
So
That's a
it
milestone in
definitely
its own.
is an accomplishment, and we very much enjoy listening to you guys talk and goof off, and
Yeah,
we hope
that's
to
us.
listen for
We goofy.
150 more.
Aw, thanks.
Hers,
Thanks,
it kind of
guys.
sounds like she was in Jim's Naughty Bits a little bit. She was in that corridor. There was a little bit of echo, but
Yeah.
it was very nice. It was like you're stepping into Jim's Naughty Bits. That was like Tron. That wasn't like our thing.
Well, that was
But
the echo. You just did
Did-
with your mouth.
Did I do that?
Yes, you did that.
Did I do that?
There you go. So you got what you wanted.
The
Are
next-
you happy? Are you happy now?
Yeah, I'm pretty jazzed. The next
You're jazzercised.
The next rapper I was telling you about before is Little Dicky.
Okay.
I got your ex coming like next like a W do. I got to flex I'm the best.
Whoa, hold on. Start again.
I got your ex coming like next like I'm a W do. I got to flex I'm the best. Now I'm being direct. I'm unimpressed by these bitches that I see in the press. I'm kind of vexed by the trash that I'm cleaning a mess. I got flow like her aunt is coming. My album sales making other rappers plummet.
I'm gonna guess you're the last two lines.
Yeah.
But like, cause like the first one, like you couldn't even pronounce, so like I knew it wasn't you.
But it's a good line. I got your ex coming like a W do.
But you said I'm got your ex coming next like a W do.
Oh, it's coming next. Yeah, it is coming next.
I got your ex coming next like a W do.
Yeah. So like her, yeah, I guess the ex is coming to their
Like
house?
what
His
does a
house?
W do?
It comes after X, Jim.
Oh fuck! That is a sick line.
Yeah.
I didn't even I didn't even put it together like that. That's beautiful.
Like I get X coming next like a W do.
That's
more like a Beastie Boys kind of. I forget the flow, but it's like one of my favorite songs of his. I
Oh.
just need to like kind of learn the flow.
All right, you want one more of these? You want more
Yeah,
of these
give me
bad
one.
boys?
Make me more of those promos.
Hello, Jupiter boys. This is Carla from the Go Postal podcast.
Hi, Carla.
I have developed a terrible English accent.
Yeah, I didn't think she
since
was
the
British.
last time I sent you a congratulations for your 150th episode. Since I've gotten to know you, I have now become betrothed to Quinn and called him
Yep.
brain damaged.
Yep.
Well, possibly brain damaged. I did qualify it.
It's true. She did say
So
possibly.
Keep up the awesome fucking show, and you guys are the best. Bye.
Bye. That was awesome. Thank
Yeah,
you.
she usually says ciao.
Ciao.
So
She
I'm
does usually
surprised
say
that she said bye.
Yeah, me too. I'm quite frankly plexed, and I've got nothing else.
You got no
Jim.
more rap, eh?
I got no more rap.
Well, then I'm just going to say for this last 30 seconds, thank you to the, I don't know, like 12, 13 people
thank
that
you
submitted
from the
to
bottom
this
of our hearts.
episode that made this like by far the longest episode so far.
For sure, like the longest by far.
And I just feel really grateful that like these people reached out and did this thing for us.
Yeah,
you know?
me too.
That's like
it means a lot to
I
us.
mean, I solicited a lot of people.
Yeah.
Let me put it this.
He hustled.
I carpet bombed the internet, and that's the end of the topic. Thank you again, all of you people who participated.
You know what I call a carpet bomb is when I take a shit on a carpet. That's a carpet bomb right there.
There's that Jupiter Boys charm.
Right at the end of the episode, I always
Right-
sneak it in.
Right at the
I
end.
always sneak it. Sneak.
So we've been the Jupiter Boys. If you want to, like, let's start collecting these for the 300th episode because I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, Quinn.
Nope.
You around to do this till we're old and gray?
I'm around to do it as long as the world is a thing.
Okay.
You know,
fair.
because we got so many listeners on the earth.
Yeah. So we need the Earth to be around for
Yeah.
that to happen.
You can follow us, both of us,
Yeah,
on
on
Twitter.
Twitter. I'm at the Jupiter Boys,
and I'm at Quinn Jupiter.
and you can follow Woodalpha Shark Media. That's the company that makes the media network that makes our podcast.
We've also got another podcast coming down the tube.
Yeah, let's announce it officially here.
Dave Franco's Dream Boys.
There you have it, folks. It's Dave Franco's Dream Boys. It's the internet's number one Dave Franco fan podcast. It's not affiliated with Dave Franco in any way, but we are going through Dave Franco's work,
his filmography,
film by film, and reviewing, commenting, talking, criticizing.
Just kind of reflecting on the Franco.
So it's coming out Christmas Day, 2018.
That's right.
You can go to DFDB Pod at Twitter, on Twitter at
And
DFDB
you can see
Pod.
beautifully curated pictures.
Yeah, of Dave Franco leading
Dave
all the way
Franco.
up to Christmas, and it's a fun Christmas countdown too. So
and wait till Christmas because that last Dave Franco, I
it's
got a sneak peek, and it is pure.
it's prime Dave Franco.
It is pure.
So go ahead and subscribe. We're on iTunes now. We're on Stitcher. We're on Google Play. We're on all the the podcast apps. So you can
Pocket Casts.
Yeah, you can get ready. You can subscribe everywhere.
Yeah.
And get ready for that first episode dropping Christmas Day. And you can you can go to our website. It's thejupiterboys.com. There's DaveFranco'sDreamBoys.com too, if you want to go and check that out.
Yep.
You can get merch at our Rebel stores at thejupiterboys.com/shop. There's actually Dave Franco's Dream Boys merch already there.
There is.
It's one of the weird times where there's merch before there's a podcast.
Because we introduced the show inside of our show.
Inside of another episode. It's an episode of the Jupiter Boys. Go check that out.
Yeah.
Thank you to Christo Graham for the use of our theme music. Christo Graham is 150 years old next year. Next year. So he's 149 this year.
He's 149 this year.
Well, then
almost hit it.
Why'd you even bring it up?
Because I know that the theme is 150, Jim, and I wanted to congratulate Christo on 149 because his birthday is in November.
Okay. Shoot those nuts.
Straight down Christo Graham's 150-year-old gullet.
Wadolphin shark.
No one blows head quite like the Jupiters.